What's up? Jason Fredericks here, and I just want to talk about really quickly All Access Mayweather Guerrero on Showtime. What are you guys thinking about the show so far? I think it's great. I want to give a shout out to FLoyd for being the executive producer for that. I don't know if people are noticing that on the credits at the end that FLoyd is getting an executive producer credit for it. And also that Common is doing a great job in being the narrative voice of it. What did you guys think about it? I want to say that when I first heard that it was going to be on Showtime, I thought the quality wasn't going to be there. But as I'm watching, man, Showtime is doing a ridiculous job of editing and making just the videos great. It's really telling a story of what the fight is going to be. I like how they're matching it as a duo of father and son versus father and son and family. With FLoyd and his family, with his uncle Roger and potentially his other uncle Jeff Mayweather being in the corner with him, along with Floyd Mayweather Sr. And it's just that they're posing Robert only with his father in there. This is what I think is typical about this fight that we always see on either 24/7 or a show like All Access. They try to pit one fighter as Apollo Creed, when he's doing the Living in America type thing. Y'all remember that? He's dancing around, boxing gym full of people. And even when Rocky wasn't focused at one time, just all this stuff going on around him. And then there's this other fighter that is just literally just him and 2 or 3, 4 other people that are in his camp just training, and they're together. And that work is different from the other work, and this work is too this work is better than the other, if that makes sense. Like FLoyd is too busy and he has a whole bunch of stuff going on. He has too many people around. He just got people just standing right around or whatever. And then Robert's more focused because he's doing this. I like to put it out there that both people are comfortable in their surroundings, in their circle, in a respective way. I think we see a different angle of Floyd Mayweather Sr. I don't take Roger as a person from what I've seen from HBO 24/7 and then fights as a big talker when it comes to strategy while they're actually training. I've never really seen him give him any do this, do that. It's almost, they're always just on the mitts, and it's just Roger's just usually saying something like, keep doing what you're doing, keep doing what you're doing in the middle of a fight. That's all we doing. We boxing. We gonna keep boxing from the outside. But that's regular boxing stuff. I kind of see Floyd Mayweather Sr.'s approach on it. He's telling, Floyd, he's older now. He's working hard now. Use your mind more. Because they know how hard Floyd trained, so they see his mind working more. And for Robert Guerrero, one thing that struck me about this All Access Part 2 was the fact that he told his wife, like, man, you should see this place is bananas. So Robert Guerrero is in a place that he's never been. He's in a situation he's never been in. Even with the gun charges, fighting on this level, the media tours, everything that's involved is different for him. Training for this is different for him. And I like to see how he handles the challenge in the ring. I really do. Because it is, Floyd Mayweather always says that. I think a lot of us take it for granted that he always says this is a different level when you get here. I paid my dues. I've been here. This is what Floyd does for a living. So I really think that's going to play a little bit of a factor in the fight. At the end of the day, they still got to get in the square circle and box and let their hands go. But I think that does affect someone's psyche leading up to the fight, about how they're going to do and how well it's going to go for them in the ring. I kind of don't like how the Guerreros are acting on the camera towards the Mayweather camp. I feel like we've seen it all before. Everybody said the same thing, but it isn't my left hand, but it isn't the way I fight. It isn't Robert Guerrero, this or that. Robert Guerrero strikes me as a guy that he's a pretty good guy, pretty well-mannered, but boxing wise, he's good, but to me, I'm thinking he takes a lot of punches. His defense isn't that great. He gives it as well as he gets it, but dude, he takes a lot of punches, and I really like to see what happens if he can't hit Mayweather after he throws his second and third punch. What happens there? So we'll see. That's All Access. I want to hear what you guys think about All Access on Showtime. Tell me what you think in the comments. We'll talk about it a little bit more there. I think Showtime's doing a great job again. Love comment. Love what's going on. I look forward to it. I kind of like that it's on Wednesdays, middle of the week. We don't always have to wait for the weekend, but that's me. I'm Jason Fredericks. We're talking about All Access. I'm out. Gone. Check me out really quick. Check me out on our daily show, every other day show. It's called My Take. It's called the My Take Show. Subscribe to the channel, My Take Show. We're doing a whole bunch of different things. Me, Kev on stage, and Mr. Nate Jackson have a live interactive show where we're tweeting, we're commenting live on the YouTube stream with comments and guests. We had a great conversation today. Check it out. My Take Show on Twitter, hashtag My Take Show 2. All right, I'm gone.